Welcome to our tech tutorial on MedlinePlus. MedlinePlus can be accessed by going to medlineplus.gov. You can see this in the top left corner in my URL bar. MedlinePlus is a health resource provided by the National Institute of Health and the U.S. National Library of Medicine. It is a trustworthy health information resource that is completely free to use and is created, reviewed, and updated by trusted health professionals. It is better than other health resources like WebMD since it is supported by federal funding. WebMD is supported by ad revenue and contains many ads as well as often directing you to use those products from those companies. One of the great things about MedlinePlus is that it offers multiple language options. One of those options is right here in the top right corner. If you click this espanol button, it'll make the whole website Spanish. So everything from their tools to their health topics to learning about what lab tests you need, everything will be in Spanish. If we click the button right here again that says English in the top right corner, it'll take us back to the website being completely in English. Another spot that you can see multiple languages is down here at the very bottom of the home page. It says health information in multiple languages. When you click on this, you'll get a to Z listing of all the languages that they have health topic information on. So if we just scroll down here, we can click on Russian. And once again, you'll get another A to Z listing of all the health resources that they have in Russian. These will be documents that are in both English and Russian. So if we go ahead and click on something like bronchitis, you'll see that this first page in the document is in English, and then when you scroll down to the second page, it will be completely in Russian. This is really great because if you have a family member, a loved one, someone in your community that can't speak English, then you, as someone who can speak English, can work through this document with them, or they could take this document to their doctor's office with them when they're concerned that they might have this issue. And it can be really helpful for the doctor to also speak to them. And then if we return to the home page, and anytime you want to get back to the home page, you can always hit right here in the top right corner the MedlinePlus symbol, and it'll take us back to the home page. Those are some of the multiple language options that they have. Those are really great. Another one is their easy to read materials down here also at the bottom of the home page. These materials are all going to be in around a 6th grade reading level, so it can be really helpful to use these resources to talk to someone who might be younger, who might have difficulty understanding medical information. So that is another place to get something that might be something you can use with someone else in your community. Alright, so we're going to start with our health topics. And health topics are really great resources to read about symptoms, causes, treatments, and prevention for over 1,000 diseases, illnesses, health conditions, and wellness issues. They're also regularly reviewed, and the links are updated daily. So you know this is current information. They can be organized from A to Z in this top bar up here. You can also see a list of all topics on that bar. You can also, if you aren't sure what you're looking for exactly, you could try looking by body locations and systems. You could also look by a disorder and condition. If you're just looking for diagnosis and therapy, they have that. Perhaps you're looking for a certain demographic group. Maybe you're looking for information on something just for children and teen, or maybe you're looking for something that's just for women. They also have health and wellness topics, something like fitness and exercise or food and nutrition. So let's go ahead and look by body location and symptoms. We're going to hit ear, nose, and throat. So it's going to pull up the health topic page for ear, nose, and throat. They have right here a graph showing you exactly what that includes, and this also includes your sinuses. If you click on ear in this right hand bar, it's going to just give you topics that are conditions with the ear. If you scroll down the page, you're going to see an A to Z listing of all the topics that they have that have to do with your ear, nose, and throat. So if we scroll down here, we'll see tonsillitis. Tonsillitis is, of course, pretty common in younger teens, but can also be something that happens to adults. And so it's going to open up to the health topic tonsillitis page. And so it's going to have a summary at the top, and then it's going to detail all kinds of information about what it is, what causes it, the symptoms, and other things that you might want to know about tonsillitis. At the very bottom of the page, there's some really cool extra resources that they provide. They have things that are from very specific foundations and other academies. They also have things that you can have that are for parents, that are for teens, that are for kids to read, so that that information is more on their level, so that they can understand that's what's about to happen to them as well. Alright, so let's return to the health topics page, and you can always do this by going to this top bar. Alright, let's look at something else just to get a different view of what a health topic would look like. We have fitness and exercise. So if you look at this, it's going to give you another A to Z listing of topics that they have that have to do with just fitness and exercise. So you could click on something like, how much exercise do I need? That's something that, a lot of us are probably worried about right now, being at home. And this is really great. They give you another summary, and then they split this page up by age. So for adults, for children and teens, tips, and then things that you can learn more, like their exercise activity calculator. That's a lot of tools or other further reading that you might want to do. Alright, let's head back to our home page. Another cool tool that MedlinePlus offers is drugs and supplements. So drugs and supplements, it's going to be information about different things that we can be prescribed or that we might consider taking on a doctor's suggestion or, on our own. So let's go ahead. I think the really neat one that this one provides is all herbs and supplements. If you look at this, it's going to give you an A to Z listing that you can go if you're looking for a very specific one, and then it also continues to do that down the page. If we look at, let's say, chamomile, that's something we all have heard of before. There's chamomile tea, and they make other supplements that contain chamomile. It's going to give you the common names: chamomile, German chamomile. It's also going to give you the Latin names, so we can see the different ways that this herb is called. It's also going to give you the background, and then it's going to give you how much do we know about it, what have we learned about it, what do we know about its safety, is it safe to use, how should you use it, and then other things to keep in mind. This webpage also provides more information like using dietary supplements wisely, know the science how medication and supplements can interact, and know the science 9 questions to help you make sense of your health research. So those are some really good additional reading that you might want to do. This can be really important when you might be taking another supplement that your doctor doesn't know about, so that you can be completely educated about how things are interacting in your body. Alright, so if we return to the drugs and supplements page, we can look at a drug. These are organized by generic and brand name, and they are in an A to Z listing right here in this bar. So let's go ahead and look at the letter N. And in the letter N, there is a drug that's commonly prescribed for people with migraines, naratriptan. And so this is kind of what a drug page will look like. So naratriptan, I think one of the really cool things that they provide is how to pronounce a drug. This can be really important when you want to talk to your doctor about a prescription or drug that you've heard of for your condition, and they haven't prescribed it for you yet maybe, and you want to talk to them about it. It's really important to be able to say it correctly. And then they give you a summary of what you can find on this page, things from why it's prescribed, how should it be used, are there anything you should know about before you take it, what are the side effects of taking it, how you should store and dispose of the medication, what a symptom of an overdose would be like, and where you should call if you think you're experiencing an overdose. And then other information you should know, and brand names. I think that's really great because some drugs in the listing are not by their brand name, they're by their generic name or the drug name. Naratriptan only goes by the name Emerge in a brand name. And then it also gives you a last revised date, which I think is great. So the most up-to-date information was from 2015 on this drug. Not much has probably changed since then. Alright, and if we return to drugs and supplements, you'll find a related topics bar on the right side of the page. Related topics is a really great way for them to link information across the website. And so if we clicked on antibiotics, it's going to take you to the antibiotics health topics page. And so this is just if you wanted more information on just antibiotics, which is really great to be able to link across the website like that. If we return to the home page, we're going to click on videos and tools. Videos and tools include health videos. Maybe you like to get your information in multiple formats. Maybe you'll understand it better from a video. So they have a couple options here. MedlinePlus videos, those are normally animated videos, but they have this link. It's also sorted A to Z. It covers a variety of topics. It's not going to be everything, not as much as some of their other pages are, but I think a lot of good, important things are covered here. Anything from allergies to vaccines, they have a lot of videos for you to watch. If we return to the videos and tools page, they also have health check tools. I think these are really neat. They're interactive quizzes, calculators, and questionnaires that you can do to understand your health. So they have things like, quizzes on your body weight, calculate your body weight, calcium calculator. They have a My Food Advisor for a diabetic diet. There's a lot of things on here that can really help you understand your health and where you are with different health issues or just based on your own interest or need. Alright, so if we return to the home page, we're going to look at the next tool. I really like this one. It's called Medical Tests. It is an A to Z listing of various medical tests that your doctor might ask you to get done. You can learn about them, including what the tests are used for, why a doctor might order it, how a test will feel, what the results may mean. This is really important. Sometimes we're not really sure why they're asking us to get something done, and this is a way to kind of check into it. Alright, so here we're going to look at cortisol test. So this page is what a medical test page will look like. And it gives you what is a cortisol test, what is it used for, why do I need a cortisol test. It has a couple listings of symptoms of different diseases or syndromes that they might ask you to do, what other symptoms you might be experiencing if they're asking you to take this test. It tells you what happens during a cortisol test. Do you need to, maybe fast before you go in for the test? How long will the test take? What will it feel like? And then, will I need to do anything to prepare for the test? That's always important. Are there any risks to taking the test? There doesn't seem to be a lot of risk for this one, but maybe other tests might have higher risk that you might want to know about. What do the results mean? So this can kind of help you understand what they're looking for and what your results might tell your doctor when you talk to them. And then they'll have anything else you might need to know. So that's a really great tool, I think, that's very unique. So if we go to the home page again, we can look at another really cool feature I think that they have on this site. It's called Healthy Recipes. So in Healthy Recipes, they give you a variety of recipes that you can do for different dietary restrictions you might have, or just trying to eat better. They do it by time of day or different types of dishes. So if we look at side dishes, you're going to see lots of healthy, very yummy looking side dishes. And this is really great. They also give you how long it takes to make it, and you can kind of get a picture and idea of what you're going to be making. I think these are really useful. It can be hard to find a healthy recipe. Alright guys, so that was MedlinePlus. It's a really great tool. Like I said, it's completely free to use. It'll give you easy to find and easy to understand information. If you don't want to click into one of these tools pages here, you can always go up into the top right corner and search for something very specific. So if I type in something like migraine, it's going to give me a results page that is all about migraines, from a description down to different pages that I might want to link to, as well as health topics and other things. So there is always the search tool. So I hope that you have learned a lot about MedlinePlus today, can feel comfortable using it, and can get some really important information. This is really important during a time when we might be experiencing a health crisis. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you.